With the 9th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Mike McGlinchey, offensive tackle, Notre Dame.
All right, so some muscle, some protection for Jimmy G. Protect that monster investment that they made in their new quarterback. Mike?
Yeah, 6'8", 309 pounds. He is a flat back pile driver in the run game. He's got the work ethic and passion of his cousin, Matt Ryan. He'll set a tone both in the offensive line room and a culture in the locker room. Left tackle's got nasty to him, heavy hands. I've known this kid since he was 15 years old, and when he gets his hands locked on you and can anchor down, it's all over. Again, punch, anchor down, drop your hips, that's easy. Occasionally he will break down in the pass game. Against Georgia, he gets that left arm pinned by Davin Bellamy. Big play at the end of the game, but trust me, he learns from his mistakes. He is the cleanest tackle in this draft. And how about Notre Dame? Mike McGlinchey, Big Q, 2 offensive linemen in the first 9 picks. That is a testament to their offensive line coach, Harry Heastan, who's now with the Chicago Bears.
To choose right here, so the Washington Redskins are moving back.
The Washington Redskins have traded the 44th pick to the San Francisco 49ers. To announce the San Francisco 49ers selection, please welcome, from the University of Iowa, safety Merton Hanks.
And with the 44th pick of the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers, the first NFL franchise to win 5 Super Bowl championships.
The old Niner Cowboy rivalry.
The San Francisco 49ers select wide receiver Dante Pettis.
Wow.
Wide receiver, Washington.
That's an interesting pick. Dante Pettis, who's mostly a slot and an outstanding punt returner. 186 pounds, very slight. He's quick and ran a little faster than people thought, but I think he's a natural slot. I question his long speed watching the film, but 9 punt return touchdowns. What's interesting is Trent Taylor had a nice year for them in the slot last year. Very little shake route with his quickness. RPO down the field on a slant. Again, can he make people miss? Yes, he can, but he's not real strong. Play action, RPO, easy slant. He's cat-like quick, Mike. Very quick, DJ. And that's why he's such a good punt returner. He's a double-cut punt returner. He can make 2 people miss. And it's interesting. Trent Taylor caught 43 balls last year and was the punt returner.
Now it's the San Francisco 49ers selection. Please welcome, from the Ohio State University, cornerback Nate Clements.
First of all, I want to say it's a pleasure and an honor to announce a pick for the San Francisco 49ers. Now the nation represent. With the 70th pick of the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Fred Warner, linebacker out of BYU.
I like that one. Another off-the-ball linebacker that can run. Very similar to Darius Leonard as far as type of player. DJ, you and I have talked about him since Senior Bowl. Why don't you roll with it?
Yeah, somebody that can run, cover, and blitz. In today's world, that's what you want at the linebacker position. You maybe give up some of that thumping ability for the athletic ability you're going to see in coverage with running backs and tight ends, Charles, and the ability to make plays sideline to sideline.
And I talked to some people who worked him out this summer, and all they raved about was how good he was on the board, picking up concepts, understanding what he's going to be facing in the NFL. So all the things you're talking about, wrap it up in an intelligent package.
And keep in mind, last year's first-round linebacker, Reuben Foster, has pending legal issues. Right. So a good solid pick. Get another off-the-ball fast linebacker.
First of all, I would hear this if I didn't do it. So I would like to give a quick shout-out to Brooklyn, Ace, Major, and baby girl Phoenix. Daddy love you. So back to business. With the 95th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Kentavious Moore, DB out of Southern Mississippi.
Now this is the quintessential late riser. My man Ben Fennell, who does all of our videos and does an unbelievable job, texted me about 3 weeks ago. He's like, dude, have you done Kentavious Moore yet? The safety from Southern Miss? I was like, no, do I need to? He's like, yeah, he's really good. And I'm like, all right, Ben, I'm going to go put some tape on. And to his credit, Kentavious Moore could run. He's got those hips where he can open up and play deep middle. I thought when I put the tape on, I'd be looking at like a 7th-round priority free agent. You realize right away the dude could play.
Hey, football fans, it's Ron Howard here. I'm the director of Solo, a Star Wars story, and I'm here at Lucasfilm in beautiful Northern California. But now, for the San Francisco 49ers 4th-round pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, let's send it out to a few of my favorite characters for the announcement. May the force be with you.
Okay, R2. R2. Bring R2.
Picking it up, Mike.
I'm sitting next to Darth Vader.
Oh my God, that's a great pick, R2, with the 128th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. The San Francisco 49ers select Kentavious Street, defensive end, North Carolina State.
Wow. Yes, well done out there in Lucasfilm. Oh, he's still talking. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ah, yeah. Kentavious Street bringing a new hope to the 49ers.
He tore his ACL in a private workout. A lot of people thought he was going to drop down to the 6th or 7th round because he'll probably need a redshirt year. This shows the value. I mean, uninjured, I thought he was a 4th-round player. Now, this North Carolina State front, guys, see Chubb go. We've seen the defensive tackle go.
Justin Jones.
Then we saw
DJ Hill.
So we've had, this is the 4th of 4 in the first 4 rounds. And despite the torn ACL, the reason his value is this high is inside-out versatility. Outside on first down, kick inside, be too quick for guards. He's built, out of this whole entire draft class, he might be the first guy off the bus.
With the 142nd pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select DJ Reed, defensive back, Kansas State.
Fist bumps from Chewy is always a good way to get through your day. DJ Reed, cornerback and return man extraordinaire. Great tape from DJ Reed. High character guy. Coaches are going to absolutely love him. He's smooth in space. He is very good in terms of what he can do outside. He has got a great burst of the ball, as you saw right there. One of my favorite players in the draft. You know, you pick up, Bucky, you pick up players when you watch tape and you go, God, I really like this guy. And he was one of those guys. And then you add to the fact that he is an outstanding return man as well. And that's another one of those value bumps.
It's absolutely valuable when you can do a couple different things. What you're seeing in San Francisco, man, they continue to stockpile picks, players in the secondary that can play. As they continue to add more athletes to that defensive roster, they want to get back to the dominance, because when this team was competing for Super Bowls, it's because their defense was able to lead the way.
Thanks, R2. You're the best. With the 184th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Marcel Harris, defensive back, Florida. Let's go.
Marcel, this is kind of a surprise for me. Marcel Harris had an injury. I'm trying to remember if it was Marcel who did not play this year. I know he's got terrific. Yeah, he did. He missed all of 2017 with an Achilles injury. So, you know, if you draft a guy now, Bucky, this is where you say, okay, we saw something on tape we really, really like. Yep. We're fine with you missing all of 17 with an Achilles, because chances are you're going to be back for this year. He's at.
With the 240th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select
Richie James, a wide receiver from Middle Tennessee.
Richie James hadn't come off the board by now because a lot of wide receiver coaches really like Richie James. Ran a 4.48 40. You can see he's a little undersized, slot receiver. He's played a lot of wildcat back there. I mean, he is just a catch. Well, people think of him as a catch and run type of player, but I actually think he could be more than that. And his 16 tape is better than 17 because he was healthy and they asked him to do everything, and he did everything. And I think he's just impressive with the ball in his hands. One of the things that really stood out to me, and Bucky, I don't know about you, but when I'm looking at slot guys, I want to see you get great burst out of breaks because that's where that separation.
That is where the separation happens. I also want to make sure that you're an outstanding run after catch guy. Richie James did have a lot of love in the streets early on in the process. Surprised that he lasted this long, but he is a guy who has an opportunity to be a pretty good pro.